Question.
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 You got questions?
We got questions.
Who got questions?
I got questions.
Well, what's the question?
Question why.
Question me.
Question how.
Question Z.
Question everything.
With question.
Question that.
Okay, all right. We got a question coming from Lady Lissa.
Lady Lissa contributing here this week.
Yes.
Which city would you rather
Which
live
city
in?
would you live the most?
Before we give this out, the person who popped this up from the Twitter account was Superheroes in Color, by the way.
Superheroes
So,
in Color.
We're
Shout
borrowing
out.
your topic, sir.
Shout out Superheroes in Color.
Because it got us to thinking.
Yeah.
It definitely got us to thinking.
Yeah. Would you live in DC's Gotham or Marvel's NYC?
Ha! Nice question. I don't know why I got so excited.
Yeah.
DC's Gotham to live in or Marvel's NYC. You just got started in your career. You said, you know what? I'm going to make it. Life is going to be good no matter where I go. I've just got to pick a city.
Right.
And you're hit with this option between DC's Gotham or Marvel's NYC. Greg, I'm going to start with you. You go ahead, sir. Where would you go? Where would you start your life?
I'll go to Marvel's NYC.
Marvel's NYC. Why?
Yeah. Because Gotham is corrupt. I don't feel like I would make it. I would have to be a criminal to live in Gotham City. Because it seems like Gotham is already corrupted. They won't let you move up in the world of Gotham. Unless you already a billionaire, like some people. Bruce Wayne. But yeah.
So you feel like you have a better chance of making a life in Marvel's NYC.
Right. I feel like if I lived in Gotham, the rent would be too high to the point to where I would want to try to steal.
Have you really seen what it's like out there, GP?
Yes, I did.
No one's civil anymore. No one thinks what it's like to be the other guy. They're afraid of us. They think that we won't go werewolf. Go ahead.
What's his name? Jerry?
Murray.
Hooray. Yeah.
Messing up reference, are you?
Murray. Yes,
Please
I am.
stop.
Yeah, I feel like you can't even ride a train in Gotham without
You're always looking over your shoulders.
mugged and yeah.
But on the flip side, to counter that for you, sir, you're living in a city. You're choosing Marvel, by the way. You're choosing Marvel's NYC.
Yes, I am.
Bro, okay, so pick the scenario. You get this new job. You met your girl at this job.
Right.
You guys say, you know what? We're going to stay at this job. We're going to move up here and get to the 14th floor. And everything is great on the 14th floor, except for the fact that a freaking big ass Chitauri monster just smashed into your shit. And now your job is crumbling to the floor. And your girl that you just met is falling out of the window because there's Chitauri attacking.
Isn't
You want to?
don't they, I'm about to get you with this right now.
You want that? In
Somebody gonna save me before one person will.
Who?
The Avengers.
Wow.
The Defenders.
Wow.
All these New York heroes they have.
Well,
Come
see,
on.
so you're saying you'll be saved regardless of the threat of your life?
I'm saying I believe I will be saved in NYC than in Gotham.
But Batman can save people? Batman can save people in
Batman he's only one person though.
Gotham? True. Damn, you stopped me.
But also,
Shit.
they do have Robin and
Yeah, they got
Batgirl.
Robin, you got Batgirl, you got Nightwing.
and
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got Hope. It ain't all
you got
darkness.
Red Hood. You got
Yeah, exactly. Are you going back on your point now? Are you switching sides?
No, I'm just sticking with NYC because of the criminal.
New York is corrupt too in Marvel's NYC, bro.
It's not as
Kingpin.
corrupt. You got
Kingpin.
You got Kingpin, and that's one person. You got Kingpin. You got all
But
these little
he runs
side
so
criminals.
much of the underground stuff too in Marvel's NYC.
But with Marvel's NYC, I just don't have to get into the criminal side to be scared of my life. If I'm a regular civilian working at Starbucks, all I gotta do is worry about an alien attack or something like that.
Or some random supered up villain.
But if I'm working for a hitchman that work for the Kingpin, I got issues.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're still sticking with Marvel's NYC.
I'm sticking with Marvel. What about you?
I don't know, man. I feel like because growing up in Brooklyn, you know how to handle the streets, right?
Gotham is completely different.
No, Gotham, bro. Like, if you learn how to handle the streets. You know which streets not to go
Man,
down.
you gotta worry about a fear toxin get up in your nose walking down an alley in Gotham.
Well, that's just Tuesdays, baby. That's okay. That just happens.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'd rather the toxin being, coming up than a freaking big ass freaking alien invasion.
But that's
dude.
like the alien invasion can
that's
have.
tough.
That's like in Marvel's world, like the alien invasion is like a natural disaster.
It's harder to keep my. Like I said, if I learn the streets enough in Gotham, I think I'll be all right.
They have alien invasions.
I mean?
They have alien invasions in DC, but is Darkseid ain't worried about no Gotham.
Right. So,
He want to fight Superman.
Exactly. So let him go over there in Metropolis and do his thing. But
And then he gonna take over the world with those little winged creatures. Let them handle Gotham.
Now, if I know it's it's some kind of Joker attack. It depends on what kind of attack is happening.
Exactly.
Then I'll be a little bit
exactly.
more
That's another thing with Gotham. You don't know who's gonna attack where, and they always got to do it.
But at
with
least
a
they
big
can
events.
die. That villain can die. Your villains in Marvel's NYC can't die.
Batman don't kill his villains. They can die, but
They can't
Batman
die. So
don't choose
if
to kill
Batman
them.
doesn't do it, I'll do it. I'll get a gun and shoot the damn villain.
That happened before. That's when Batman tried to stop you from killing a villain.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, at least the villains in Gotham, right, are killable.
They are killable.
You can't shoot no Electro, bro. You can't shoot Electro.
You can't.
You're shocking. Hydro Man, you can kill him
I don't think
as a civilian, not as a superhero, as a civilian.
If you really that mad, yes, you can kill. You can catch them in their sleep or something like that.
Okay, so Venom's attacking the city in Marvel in NYC. I could shoot Venom.
You catch him when he's Eddie Brock.
Bruh, I'm telling he's coming and attacking you as Venom, not Eddie Brock. He's in Venom suit.
Okay. Well,
you can kill him with a gunshot? No.
Well, I would get.
I know I could shoot Mr. Freeze's little canister. I could shoot that and blow it up. He'll die.
I would get somebody. I would get somebody to handle Venom for me. But why Venom? Why have beef with Venom anyway if I'm a regular civilian?
Venom eats people. Doesn't he eat people? Or is it Carnage? Which one? Or they both eat people.
Carnage, Venom.
Yeah, eat people.
Venom. That's a whole nother.
Sorry.
That's a whole
Sorry. Bad reference. But that's what I'm saying. But I would prefer to live in Gotham.
Carnage.
I know it's corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's dark. But I know there's that guy in the shadows that people are afraid of, and he will, wreck shit. I see, and my safety is gonna come from looking up at night and looking at the moon on one side on my left, and I'm looking at the bat signal on my right. I'm like, it's gonna be a good Friday.
He would potentially wreck stuff if something else bigger than that ain't going on. In Marvel's NYC, you got a whole bunch of heroes, less criminals.
Less criminals.
You got Doctor Strange. You got Iron Fist. You got
you say less
Luke Cage. You got Spider-Man.
Bigger threats.
I said bigger threats. Yes,
that's not easily to kill.
So you telling me that in a situation, in Gotham City, Batman will save you more than the heroes in NYC?
I'm saying the villains in Batman are easier for him to save you from than the villains in Marvel's NYC, bro. Like,
then you got
I'm being held hostage by Sandman, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Then you got
game over for me.
Right, but you got villains in Gotham with a whole bunch of weird powers. Poison Ivy. You got all these.
I wouldn't mind being poisoned by Poison Ivy.
Oh man, Clayface.
Fall in love with Poison Ivy.
No, you ain't gonna fall in love. She gonna turn you into one of them green zombies, plant zombies. Just
I would rather work under Poison Ivy. That's a freaking Thanos attacking my city.
Oh, but that don't happen.
My traffic.
That don't happen in that's the movie,
bro. Right? But New York City is always under attack.
If New York City,
Marvel, bro.
New York City is just a famous place.
But it's always under attack in Marvel,
yeah,
bro.
They got Stay Puft Marshmallow Man attacking New York City. That's what I'm saying. New York is just like Gotham. They variable, but like the real world of New York City will be more attacked too. It's what I'm saying. Is just Gotham is just too much criminal. Like you can't walk down the street in Gotham.
Yes, you can if you know the streets.
No, you can't.
You put a do-rag on and some Timbs, I will be fine.
Now you talking New York. I'm talking about Gotham.
That's what I'm saying. If you know the streets, you know how to walk those streets, bro. You know the times to walk those streets. You know